Come on. Come on.
This sound crazy, Chevy. Look at you. Oh! What it is, Terry?
It's 3 R's podcast.
But we keep it
Real.
righteous,
And relevant.
right? And who are you?
I am relevant, Mr. Terry. Who are you?
I'm real because I keep it real.
And who are you?
I'm Mr. Righteous because you gotta keep it right, man. You gotta be right. If you ain't right, you go left on it.
Exactly right.
I think my boy wanted to be relevant. He call himself Mr. Relevant because he feel like he the man. He feel like in any situation that he is the show.
No. No, I ain't. Alright, let's jump into it. So, y'all gotta forgive us last week, my guy, he feeling better now, that's what we're going with.
But he just blamed it all on me though.
No man, for the MS and we did the
Don't be telling my business like that.
we had everything
Oh,
going,
man.
it's been rough, we battling this thing, we gonna work it out, we gonna stick it out.
Come on now.
We don't retreat.
We don't retreat, but we coming back hard, we coming back strong. But on another note, with that being said, life is life. So when do you think it'll be time to step it up? Or what time do you think you ought to step it down and give it to 4? Or do you think you need to be preparing for what's to come in life?
Well, for me, even with the church and stuff, right? My dad made me an assistant pastor. But, I've been with them. They have done a lot of things. So it's just I've been putting in work all my life, right?
Yeah.
So, he always told me that he would have to see certain things in order to get promotion, right? But he was watching me. But with me, I've never been overly ambitious, I would say, right?
I feel that.
I'm the type, as long as everything is well, I'm good, I just want to make sure I'm doing my part. So, I don't look to try to take over or waiting for pastor so I can be the head pastor. No, I'm fine serving, right? But at the same time, my dad had even said, that's why he made me his assistant. And he said the time come for him to step down, it will be because he's ineffective, right? God has told him it's time, right? Because see, you got a lot of preachers, they believe in, I'm gonna stay pastoring until I die. And they may be 80 years old, can't function, but they're still trying to hold a position, right? But you know how the Bible goes, we're supposed to train up and leave it in better hands, right? But that being said, I really feel like you shouldn't give it up. You shouldn't be forced to give something up if you're still doing a great job with it, right? Unless God say otherwise, unless God see that someone else could do better. But even in that, God has timing for everything. But oftentimes people don't want to wait until that time. They just they see it and they want it, they want to go get it. Instead of them okay, all right, let me not exalt myself, let God exalt you, you feel me? And then I'm the type too, but I don't want to see something happen to somebody I love just for me to get a promotion. You know what I'm saying? But they just eat me with even being a man of my home, for, what I'm saying? If I'm old and stuff, 4 gonna have to step up. But at the same time too, I had to train 4 to step up. You know what I'm saying? So it goes like that, because, we're not just making kids to have kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you making kids to make them productive citizens, you want them to do great, and your kid's supposed to do better than what you done.
Further the kingdom.
Right. And then, you're the blueprint for your kids. You didn't have a blueprint. Well, you thought you did, but it was the wrong one. Okay, so now you the blueprint for your kids. Okay, God bless you. So your kids definitely don't have an excuse not to be successful and great.
Yeah.
You done showed them. This is what daddy do. So you lead by example.
Yeah.
So now they supposed to take the money. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say daddy make $100,000 a year. Okay, cool. I'm training 4. I want 4 to touch millions at a young age.
Yeah.
And we go build generational wealth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just the thing about, knowing how to timing is everything.
Yeah.
And God's will be done, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, all I'm saying is you gotta be careful not to rush it. Then you also gotta be careful not to try to hold something and let it die.
Elaborate on that.
Okay,
Not
like
to hold something and let it die.
okay, like for instance, remember I said like you have like you may have a pastor, he may be 90 years old, and I've seen this. You may have a church mother, she 90 years old and very sickly, and they just, you know what I'm saying, well, you know, not just a church mother who go to church, I'm talking like in like districts or in like, you know, these organizations, right? So you're holding the job, you know, I guess for, I don't know, financial reason or whatever your reason may be. You know, you're holding a job, but you're not doing anything with it. It's not growing. You're not helping the people. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be crazy to sit up and hold something and let it die. Then God won't be pleased because now you're being selfish. It ain't about the kingdom. See, God give us common sense, right? You know, think about this. Think about this. If you're super old and you're always sick and you can never make it to church on Sundays, right?
Let me ask you that. That's something I want to ask. I say you're old and you don't never go to church anymore. Can you stop going? Is it okay to stop going? Like you go when you can, but you might go twice in 3 months, something like that.
Well, you know, God know your heart and God know our situation, but at the same time, do you think that person can find someone to bring them? Or
They got away.
Okay, they got away. Well, no, that's not good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because see, the Bible said the race is not given to the swift nor the strong, but the one who endures to the end. So you started out hard whenever you was younger, right? You started out running hard because it was convenient. It was easier for you. But now as you get older, when it's time for you to press your way through and show God, like, God, I'm old, but I'm still pressing. Because see, your blessing comes in the pressing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you have it, but now you letting it go because you getting slack at the end because you feel like, well, I've been doing this for 40 years. Well, you gonna mess around and them first 40 ain't gonna even matter because you gonna be done gave it all away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Because
also think that it's hard to do anything in isolation. So, you know, if you really want to lose weight, you get a trainer. If you want to learn something, you get a teacher. So if you want to further or at least sustain your relationship with God, you know, you can have a great personal relationship with God, read your Bible, but that fellowship with other people in the Word and getting the Word and hearing the praise and worship and then being able to, you know, talk and get things over with, I think that's the necessity of the church body. And what is missing today is that used to be the real hub of figuring out information that's necessary in the world, passing down recipes. You know how, at least back in the day, after every church you get food and it'd be that good old home cooking food, and that would be the recipe that you pass down through the church, and the same songs as most black people. You sang 3 or 4 Christian songs, everybody know them.
Right.
Don't matter where you at in the U.S. But that's because of the tradition that was built on everybody consistently going to church, no matter what age you was. So you could, you know, have a relationship with, you know, if you lived in a country with no church, that don't make you less of a Christian. You know, they got countries with no churches.
It's true.
You know, you can go live there, but at the same time, that relationship isn't going to be as strong because you got, you know, this one you can lean on, pastor that's giving that message. So, because, you know, if you leave it to yourself to try to, you know, pass it to yourself, you that's like teaching yourself another language.
I know, right? I know.
You know?
Like having Bible.
Yeah, you can't teach yourself another language.
Cause like everybody, like we was talking earlier, everybody need a governor.
Yeah.
Accountability, right?
Yeah.
You know, everybody need to be told they're wrong when they're wrong, and then some people need to be patted on the back every now and then when they're right.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people nowadays don't like accountability.
Right.
I forgot who I was talking, but a lot of people don't like to be told when they're wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
Or that they are wrong for doing something.
Right.
And, you know, people get mad or people, I don't know what it is. Like, it's so touchy Like, if I tell you, hey man, you know they're wrong with what you did,
Right.
or you know that ain't how that's supposed to go.
Right.
You know, that could be, well, you ain't gotta tell me I'm such and such. I'm Pastor Wesley. You can't tell me.
It's dangerous.
And you some people like that.
They like
man.
that.
Like,
You right.
cause they go do their own thing, so nobody can't tell them nothing.
You right.
And
In the long run, bro, you gonna pay for that. You gonna pay for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. A lot of time, bro. Like, you can't start stuff wrong.
Yeah. I've heard it's better to start the right way and go than start the wrong way. You know, like if you start something the wrong way, you're gonna continue to do it wrong and get so far off of that straight line, and then you're gonna think that it's right.
Yeah.
You know? Then
right.
figuring out, hey, this the right way, let's do it like this. And the only way you get that is from a leader.
Right.
The greatest leader had a leader, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
And you got to be able to be teachable, because the only way that you can further any kind of doctrine or, way of life is to have people all coming together and adding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Moses wrote 5 books, but he didn't write all.
Mm-hmm.
Moses had to have Joshua. He took it on and kept it through and going. And then he took it on and kept it through and going. So if you don't, expose the people that are under you to everything that you know, and then keep it up in an orderly fashion. We have Sundays at this time. We got Sunday school, and then we have pastor giving the word. That's something that people can come to continuously and further that education. So when it comes to fold, he ain't just trying to refigure out the Bible. He already got them lessons and already got them teachings from this person on, this person on, this person on. Cause shoot, at one time, only thing that black people knew about the Bible was what slave master taught you.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't even know all the Bible.
Yeah.
So is as you go on through life, as you pick up things from different pastors and different preachers, you add that to your own little, sermons and ideas and stuff, so you could pass it on, and maybe somebody else maybe piece something together that you might have missed. So for sure, it's necessary, because we complain about all these young kids now, but where is the guidance from our age group and up? There ain't no guidance.
That's the thing.
So
So we have to be the guidance. We have to be the next. I'm gonna pick up the torch. I'm gonna show them, where are we at in the communities? Where are we at in the neighborhoods? And I'm funny how I say that. I'm finding myself more and more and more want to get involved. Like, at first I was like, no, that ain't none of my business. I'm out of it. But it's something pushing me toward it. Like, and I feel the tug that's coming with it. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And it ain't even, like, I ain't even got no business over there, or, with the simple stuff like what I was doing today. I ain't got no business doing that, but something in me be like, yeah, you gotta be what they need, and I thought we were talking about that in Sunday school. Don't look for a reward from them, cause God gonna reward me for that.
man, and I might just be different, bruh. When I give people something and I see that reaction, that's a gift in and of itself.
It depends on
That's better than money, man.
It depends on what I'm giving them.
Man, me and my wife went out to Fox's Pizzas, and we gave this girl a $40 tip, and she started crying. And when me and my wife got in the car, we both said, wish we had more money to give her.
Right. Go to Mr. Whiskers, ask for Tevin. Y'all get something to eat? Leave them fall out of the tip.
Cause it
I'm
just,
just
you know,
saying,
it just,
yeah,
it's just, no, but this is the thing though. It's just, it's really being able to appreciate, you know, where you're at in life and knowing where you came from.
Right.
To be able to bless somebody to where you don't need nothing back. You blessing somebody and knowing, man, I was so broke that if someone would have gave me $40, I would have been crying. So now when I can give somebody $40 and they cry, I know that was bill money and you ain't had that money and that was about to get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you see people in situations where you know, let me hook up little bro with some shoes. I know his mama ain't gonna get it. I know his dad ain't gonna get it. The first ain't till it's 13 days away and it ain't new summer school and it ain't Christmas time. So he ain't getting no new nothing. Give him a little, you know, probably $30, $40 for a little pair of shoes. But some new shoes though will mean everything to him. So it's just that little thing to let that be a joy and you ain't gotta get nothing back. I honestly like giving without getting nothing back. If you try to give me something back, because it kind of takes away from it. I want that happiness to be the thing that gets passed on. Because what if you be a millionaire? Then you say, man, when I was a kid, this dude gave me some new shoes and now I'm going to get everybody new shoes. Who did that? Lil Baby bought the whole store out, closed them all down and bought everybody a new pair of shoes. Like 300-400 kids. But somebody did that to him when he was young. That's the only way you can have that mindset to think that far ahead. Is somebody instilled in you, you know, just like Pastor was talking about the cup. Somebody poured in your cup, you got enough water, you pour into somebody else's cup. They're going to have enough water, you know, but if you don't do nothing with it, it's going to evaporate, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah. You're right, man. You're right with that. And that's one thing, like you said, really being honest, I love to give. You know, I really do. That's one big part of my blessing, man. I love to give. I love to see the, you know, sometimes I be in store. I say, old lady, hey, let me pay for that for you. Let me put some gas. You feel me? Some gas? I'm gonna pay for it just to see. Oh, you guys sent. One lady I saw, I think it was a Sunday. Might have been one day during the week, but I think she was finna get $5 worth of gas. And I was like, I'm finna pay it, I'm finna pump it for you. And I think I put a $20 in there. And that touched her world, like she was, God sent you, baby. I said, no ma'am, I'm just headed to town.
No, but you know what? You was.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
but you know what? You was though.
Sure, said, God bless you.
No, you know, when you are touched to do something, that is God seeing you do it. Cause she probably would not have been able to get home, bro.
Mm-hmm. So I was probably,
you know, $5 worth of gas don't get you nowhere, dog.
Probably got something older too, man.
Yeah.
But you know, bro. So you know when you touch to do something, do it. Cause that is God telling you to do it.
When you touch to do something, you supposed to do it. And that's what I've been doing lately. But if I would listen to Big General, you know, Big General with me yesterday, Big General said, you too friendly. Why you so friendly? Big General be tripping, bro. Big General be tripping. I don't know what wrong with Big General, man. Big General said, you too friendly. You just talk to everybody. Man, God, dog, calm down.
Man, I told him, I said, man, I ain't no real street. You know, I ain't no street guy. I said, you know, so, you know, but, you know what I'm saying, Big General be thinking somebody being nice, they want something.
Man, little lady asked me about a car the other day. You don't waste my time. What you mean? That girl ain't gonna buy nothing. Man, it don't matter. I treat her. She got money, she don't got money. I treat everybody the same.
No,
everybody the same.
That's what he said.
You ain't gonna buy nothing. Wasting my time. I said, how I'm wasting your time? And she wasting your time.
That's what he said.
Man.
That dude crazy, man. That dude crazy, man.
But shoot, you know, I treat everybody the same, whether you up here or down there. I'm same all the way across. Ain't no switching up, ain't no cause you got it, cause you ain't got it.
Yeah,
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Man, I went in the store. I was in the store. And you know, a lot of times I do stuff, bro. I do, we give so much you forget.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, I already know me. I look for God to give it back. Cause see, the Bible tells you, you know what I'm saying? You be a giver, try God. You know what I'm saying? Prove him, because if he said, he got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I give, even like I give my tithes and offering, and it's a lot of people, they wondering why they can't get to the next level. It's because the Bible said, faith over few will make you rule over many, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, Malachi, with a man robbed God. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of people who paying on tithes, right? Or they paying on their offering, but instead you paying the full amount, God go take it from somewhere if you don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like with me, whenever I pay that tithes offering, I'm looking for a blessing. Whenever I do something good for somebody, I'm not looking for it back from them. I want a blessing from God. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, bro, I was in the dollar store and it was probably about 8 young guys in there, black kids, and they was scrambling around in there. And I said, man, last thing I need one of them getting locked up. Mm-hmm. Or was stealing something. I said, yo, y'all can get whatever y'all want. I said, no. One said, I'm gonna get a card for a game. I said, no, it gotta be food. I said, food related item. So they was grabbing chips, drinks, threw it up there. I paid for it and got up out of there, bro. Yeah. One day I'm walking, this boy pull up in the car. Oh, he said, what? Somebody was trying to sign their paper. He said, hey, y'all. That's that man with all that money who be riding them, he bought everybody something. He bought everybody. And I'm like, what is he? Karen said, what is he talking about? I said, I don't know. He said, hey, you remember me from the dollar store you bought all? I said, oh yeah, bro, I was lost, bro. I'm talking I was lost, but man, bro, it's just like, like you should want to give.
And then, like you said that, for them, for kids to see that and to see you're not in the streets.
Come on.
You're not, like I said, I went, picked up my nephew the other day. So I had a little business meeting. So I'm dressed up, little suit coat,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want to go there dressed like for he could see. You ain't gotta be in the streets to make no money. You ain't gotta be doing legal stuff. You could be a legit guy,
right,
and still bring the paper home. And that's what the kids need to see.
Right, really.
That get them a different mindset that I can do what this guy doing and make money. So that really helped them kids to see, right, this guy doing this and he making money. So maybe I could try that. Let me try something legit.
Real talk.
Bro, and, they'll never forget that.
Yeah.
They'll be grown men and still remember that.
Cause I still remember something stuck with me when I was a little kid, and it still, and that helped mold me till this day. And that's something I live by. Something I live by right now. So, but, like we were saying, when it's time to give it up, so, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, what I'm about to say. And that's on them, because I just speak the truth.
Well, you give me your opinion.
So no, it's the truth. So it's the truth. This is the truth.
We about to see if it's the truth. Go on, see it.
It's time for Bron to get it up.
I think it's time for Bron to give it up, because he'll never be appreciated by people like him. Everything Bron do. Oh, Jordan. Jordan ain't score 40,000.
I ain't talking about Jordan. I'm just saying.
Who else greater than him?
There's nobody greater.
All these people on Facebook always talking in noise.
There's nobody greater. I think he's the best.
Okay. Yeah. But okay. All right. This is another thing that get me right. I'm finna show y'all something. This is another thing that get me right. They always say it's about rings, right? They say Kobe got more rings than LeBron. Jordan got more rings than LeBron. Oh, let's see. Okay, watch this. Now, if it's about rings, so you mean tell me Robert Horry is greater than LeBron James?
Yeah, for real.
Robert Horry was a role player. He got 7 rings. So you mean if it's legit about rings, Robert Horry better than LeBron? Robert Horry had done more for the game than LeBron?
The only reason why I can agree with Terry saying he need to, not step down, but relinquish that title, is that there is an art of bowing out gracefully and keeping your legacy intact and untarnished. And I think that Jordan and Kobe were both able to.
No, Jordan didn't. When Jordan went to the Wizards,
Yeah, but no one really
Kobe
remembers
didn't need the
that.
last few years. He was getting beat like a drum and injuries and everything.
yeah, like Dennis Rodman, he went out.
Man.
Hey, he
Yeah,
went
but-
out on top.
But watch it though. LeBron James is still doing things that Kobe and Jordan could have dreamed of. This dude's still averaging like 25 points a game, right?
He good.
But at the same time, LeBron has begged the Lakers organization to give him somebody. Oh, okay, he got AD. He said, AD, this your team. Here go the key. LeBron want to be carried now. But see, you know what I'm saying? It
No
gonna
one
take a
can
special
support
guy.
him.
Exactly.
He's good. He's awesome. He's
Yeah, but I just think he need to give it up. Cause y'all ain't gonna never give him
Nah,
the credit.
I don't care if he keep playing till he's 60. I was just messing with you.
Nah, but
You know?
no, cause this ain't your first time, second or third talking about Braun in the negative
Hold
manner.
up, did y'all see
Man,
that?
he ain't winning.
Did y'all see that disrespect that Skip Bayless said?
Oh yeah, he need to go play with Diddy.
Oh man, man, I seen it, man.
That's
That man,
disrespectful.
somebody gonna put these on Skip.
He said he had a better chance of playing with Diddy than
Did
Daddy.
it playing in it?
Hey, I had to read it 2 times. I had to go back.
Shoot that man.
Diddy, his daddy.
Man, hey, I'm telling you something, bro.
Cause that's insinuating him being gay.
Man,
Hey.
man, bro, that was
You know that it is.
disrespectful.
That was the
That was
situation
too far.
that Bronny was sorry. He's not ready to play with his daddy in an NBA.
Man,
level.
you know how many people sorry in the NBA?
Yeah, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's what Skip was saying.
Yeah.
Like,
But he should have found a better way to say it, bro.
Not Diddy. Don't throw Diddy,
Yeah,
man.
come on, man. Don't
Come
do
on,
that.
yeah,
man.
ain't too Diddy on
That's
that, bro.
wild.
And then another thing, playing with Diddy.
Yeah, playing. Come on, that's just.
We know what kind of playing Diddy want to do,
Come on,
so it's just
nah.
like, nah, bro.
You think Diddy did it? You think?
Yes.
Well, all the evidence is showing, yeah, but,
Yeah, what evidence
but
have you seen?
I'm just talking about what the people putting out. Me, I don't care if he did do it.
What evidence have you seen?
Cause Diddy ain't touched me.
What evidence have anybody?
It ain't
seen?
got nothing to do with me.
Ain't nobody seen no
Wait,
evidence.
we gotta think about it. In order for the feds to send somebody, whenever the feds got what, 99.98%?
They gotta- They had to have enough evidence.
What you call him? Just beat the Fed.
Who?
Uh,
Yeah, Trap Boy Freddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Most time that don't happen. He just got blessed.
Well, you know, P did it. Donald Trump gonna beat him.
You think Donald gonna beat him?
Oh yeah.
Donald gonna win presidency again?
Oh yeah. I'm voting for him. I am. Where you going? Oh,